fancy way of re-implementing Jim Crow without being obvious about it. Brothers and sisters, the test score is the new Jim Crow sign. Let me explain this to you. 50 years ago, they didn't want you to go to Harvard. They would just say, no blacks. Period. Get away from it. But in the post-civil rights era, University of Wisconsin can't say no blacks. But you know what they can say? We're not letting nobody in unless you got a 1600 on your SAT scores. Are y'all listening to me? The test score does the same thing the Jim Crow sign does, but it looks like it's scientific because instead of using words, they use numbers now. Why you think we got so few black kids in advanced placement classes in Milwaukee? Why so few black kids in college prep classes in Milwaukee? Why so few black boys and girls classified as mentally gifted in Milwaukee? Because he didn't score high enough. Well, guess what? I know he didn't score high enough. I knew he wasn't going to score high enough. Why? Because the way that you designed the test, it was done in such a way to bias the results against the black children in favor of the whites. In other words, let me make this a little bit more simple. What would happen in Milwaukee if the black kids scored better than the white kids on the next day test? What would happen in Wisconsin if the average black IQ score exceeded the average white child's IQ score? You would have a big problem. You know why? Because the test score justifies why black children don't get the opportunities that they are entitled to. If the black kids score better than the white kids, they have to answer some questions. Like why we don't have more black kids at the University of Wisconsin. They got to answer more questions. Why we don't have more black folks going to law school. Why we ain't got more black folks working on a master's and a medical degree. Because after all, your tests show that our children are brighter.